welcome to our learner program, Carnival's Travel Advisor Training Program. As an advisor selling to your clients, your role is a critical one to the Carnival brand. Thank you in advance for your commitment to learning about Carnival's line and the fun, value, and memorable experiences that Carnival brings to millions of guests worldwide. In talking about Carnival's different stateroom types, and our topics will include a stateroom and standard stateroom amenities. We'll also cover standard stateroom types, and then we'll talk about suites and amenities, and then finally go through accessible staterooms, a specialty stateroom, and our brand new Excel suites. So let's get started. Carnival offers the perfect room for your client's cruise vacation. Please keep in mind that the stateroom is going to determine the price that your client pays. All of our Carnival staterooms are based on double occupancy, and most of the rooms feature 2 twin-size beds that convert to a king-size bed. So all of the rooms on board are going to be based on 2 people in the room. There are a limited number of rooms that will hold triples, quads, and quins, but keep in mind, not every room will accommodate 3, 4, or 5 people. So when we're talking about accommodating multiple occupancies, whether 3, 4, or 5, stations may be an upper bed, it could be a pull-out sofa, or it could be a rollaway trundle. So it's just going to depend on the room type and how we're able to accommodate multiple occupancies. With all of our board, we do offer standard amenities. So perks for everyone on board. All of our staterooms do have a dedicated stateroom steward who really are amazing. They come in and make up your room, whether it's in the morning or in the evening. They're also there if you have any questions or concerns or need additional towels or perhaps additional pillows. Speaking of which, we do have some amazing linens on board. In fact, the worst part of the beds is they're hard to get out. They're just that comfy. We have individual climate control to the staterooms. There's also plenty of closet and drawer space to put your belongings away and your clothes and shoes. And I know many folks like to unpack and then the suitcase slips right under the bed to get out of the way. We also have televisions in all of the rooms. There are bathrooms upon request to use throughout the cruise. And then there's a safe in the room for your valuables and for your passports or travel documentations. All of our rooms do have 24-hour room service. So we got a dedicated room service team. In the morning, we offer a complimentary continental breakfast from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. After that, we do have a la carte selection for a nominal fee offered throughout the rest of the day from 10 a.m. and 6 a.m. the next morning. So if you decide late at night that you need a fries, you can always order through room service directly from your room. We do also offer beverages from the bar through room service, but let's talk through some of the standard stateroom types. So the minimum category on board that you're going to find, and the most affordable category, is our interior stateroom. So our interior stateroom is going to run right around 105 square feet, depends on the ship. As you can see in this picture, you've got the 2 twin-size beds. Again, they will convert to a king-size bed. The stateroom steward will change the configuration if needed. It can also be requested in advance with the online cruise manager. But the interior staterooms are going to be great for people. Maybe they're looking for a cruise on a budget, or they don't spend as much time in their room and they want to be out and about on the cruise and don't plan to be in the room too much. They're also great rooms for anyone who wants to be able to sleep because they are nice, quiet, dark rooms as well. But all of our standard interior stateroom categories begin with the letter 4. And then 4 is a letter. And the further into the alphabet the letter is, the higher the category. So the minimum category is going to be a category 4A. And then as you get further into the alphabet, B, D, E, F, and so on, the higher the category and the higher on the ship. Ocean view staterooms are great for those who want to be able to get some natural sunlight in the room and look out and see the destination that they're in. These all come with beautiful picture windows in them, and they do tend to be down on decks 1 and 2, as the majority of our ships are a majority of balconies. Ocean view rooms are lower on the ship, but that also means they're a little more spacious. So most of them are going be around 220 square feet, which is the same size as a standard balcony without the balcony space. So you have that extra space as room space. All of our standard ocean view categories are going to begin with number 6. And just like our interior categories, they're going to have a letter next to it. And the further into the alphabet the letter is, the higher the category. So again, the minimum 6A, that's a minimum ocean view room. And then 6B, 6C, 6D, and so on. Now, speaking of ocean view, let's talk about some of the deluxe ocean view rooms, because these are great rooms for families. They're featured on our Dream class ships. So the deluxe ocean views, again, down on deck 1 and 2, they're going to be right around 220 square feet. In this picture, you'll notice you've got the 2 twin-size beds that convert to king. You've got an upper bed which would pull out, and then the room would also accommodate a rollway. So you can accommodate up to 5 people in these rooms, and they also come with a bathroom. One of the bathrooms has a shower, and then the half bath has a small junior tub. So it's perfect for family to be able to bathe kids, or perfect for a girlfriend's getaway where you need 2 bathrooms with 2 sinks. So our standard deluxe ocean view categories are going to be 6L, 6M, and 6N. You'll find these on Dream class ships, but it's important to note that you will find family harbor staterooms on our Vista class ships and our Excel class ships. These are the exact same. They come with a few additional perks. So we'll talk a little more about family harbor staterooms in just a moment. Balcony staterooms are really the rooms that everyone wants to have. These are our most popular type of staterooms. In fact, once you get a client into a balcony, it's hard to get them to go back to an interior ocean view. So again, the majority of our ships are a majority balconies. You do have the private balcony to step out and take in some ocean breezes. A lot of our guests like to enjoy a cup of coffee out on the balcony or a glass of wine. The balconies all feature 2 patio chairs and a small table, and some of the partitions will open onto other balconies. So please keep in mind they are not completely private. There is a partition, but it does give you an opportunity to step out and enjoy a nice ocean breeze. All of our standard balcony categories begin with the number 8. And just like our interior and ocean view staterooms, the letter after it, the further into the alphabet, the higher. So category 8A is going to be your minimum balcony stateroom, and then it goes up from there. Most of the balcony stateroom categories start on decks 5 or deck 6. Now the cove balconies are going to be a little lower down on the ship. So the cove balconies will be down on decks 1 and 2, and these are going to be nice spacious rooms just like the ocean view stateroom plus a balcony out there. The difference in the balcony is this one is actually a balcony that is enclosed in the steel ship. So it's a nice cutout. The bottom portion steel, it's not a see-through glass like the other balconies. But these are great rooms to have. They're close to the waterline. Great to watch as we're sailing, or great to watch as you are coming into port and docking. All of our standard cove balconies are a category 7C. Now, if you have clients that really want to spoil themselves, we do have suites available on all ships. So we've got a variety of different types of standard suites on board, starting around 340 square feet and going up from there. But the standard suite that we have is our captain's suite. We also have Grand Vista suites, which would be up in the front with some spectacular views and a wraparound balcony. We've got grand suites or extended suites, which is the category ES. We also have Vista suites off the back of the ship with beautiful wraparound balconies. Well, ocean suites, and then junior suites. So guests traveling in our suite accommodations are entitled to all kinds of additional perks. Those perks include priority check-in, you get priority embarkation, first access to your stateroom, priority debarkation. They also get priority dinner reservations along with confirmed main room assignment. We do put 2 complimentary large bottles of water in the room. They also have a nice pillow top menu along with a pillow menu where they can order different types of pillows to use in their room, and bathrobes in the room for you on the cruise. So those are our standard stateroom types: interior, ocean view, balconies, and suites. Let's talk about specialty staterooms, because we've got room types out there for all types. Whether we're talking talking about families, people with needs, people who enjoy the resort experience, we've got a specialty stateroom for them. Accessible staterooms. At Carnival, we really do believe that fun should be accessible to everyone. So we've got several different types of modified state accommodate guests with special needs. So if you do have a guest with mobility issues, our guest access team would be able to put them into the proper accommodation. To book the room, you would need to reach out to them at 1-800-438-644, extension 70025, or you can also email them at access@carnival.com. Please also keep in mind, if you have clients that are sailing that are hearing impaired, seeing impaired, if they have a service dog, if there's an invisible disability, please also reach out to our access team, and they'll make sure that we have the proper accommodations for them on board. Many of our guests like to come on board and enjoy the spa experience. So our Cloud9 Spa staterooms are going to be just for those guests. Cloud9 Spa staterooms do have very specific decor in the room. So it's all spa branded decor. There's spa branded robes for use throughout. There's also spa branded amenities in there. They also have private access to get into the spa. They get unlimited use of the thermal suites and the thalassotherapy pool where available. They get priority spa reservations. They get discounts on treatments. In fact, the more treatments you do, the more discount you get. There's a lot of great perks. So these are great for people who enjoy the spa experience. Cloud9 Spa staterooms are featured on the Carnival Splendor, Dream Class, Vista Class, and Excel tips. And all of our Cloud9 categories end in the letter S. S for spa. When we're talking an interior spa room, that's a 4S. An ocean view room is a 6S. A balcony spa stateroom is an 8S. And then a spa suite would be an SS. Our family harbor staterooms are going to be featured on our Vista class ships and Excel class ships. And just like our deluxe ocean view rooms that we talked about, these are perfect for families. You'll notice that the decor in there is very nautical, and they will accommodate up to people. But the nice thing about these staterooms is the family harbor staterooms get exclusive access to the family harbor lounge. So this is an exclusive lounge they would get in using their key card. It's down on deck 2, right where all these rooms are. And we have breakfast in the morning for families. There's snack service throughout the day. There's milk and cookies at night. Families can gather together and play board games or watch movies. The kids can play video games. So it's a great place to gather with other families that are traveling on the cruise as well. Additional perks is kids would eat free at most of our specialty restaurants. We also offer a free evening up in our Night Owls babysitting service in Camp Ocean. So all of our family harbor categories are going to begin with the letter F. So F for families. When you see a category that starts with F, that's a family harbor stateroom. Our Havana staterooms are going to be great rooms for people who enjoy the resort experience, and they want semi-exclusive as well. So the Havana staterooms come in a variety of different categories: interiors, balconies, suites. As you can see, they have a Caribbean theme to the decor in the room. The suites do have a lanai that opens up to an outdoor promenade. And the really great thing is people in Havana staterooms and suites get exclusive access to the Havana pool area. So this is an area off limits to the rest of the guests until 7 p.m. in the evening. It's a nice exclusive experience where you've got the resort style pool, you've got a bar back there, you've got attendants. We do ask the guests are at least 12 or older to the Havana staterooms. You'll find these rooms featured on Vista class and our Excel class ships, and all Havana categories begin with the letter H. So H for Havana. New to Carnival are our Terrazza staterooms. Terrazza staterooms will be found on our Carnival Fun Italian-style ships, which are the Carnival Venezia and the Carnival Firenze. So very similar to the Havana staterooms, the Terrazza staterooms will have exclusive access to the aft portion of the ship called the Terrazza Canal. So this will be an elegant outdoor terrace deck that will have hot tubs, bar service, plenty of lounging space in a nice quiet atmosphere. Just like the Havana staterooms, we do ask that guests are 12 or older to book them. And all Terrazza begin with the letter T. So T for Terraza. On our Excel class ships, Mardi Gras, Carnival Celebration, and Carnival Jubilee, we've introduced Carnival's first ever concierge level suites. These are our Excel suites. So on our Excel class ships, we have 32 suites in 4 different categories. They range in size from about 615 square feet all the way up to 1,120 square feet. And they come with some exclusive amenities just for people in the Excel suites. Those amenities include unlimited access to Loft 19. This is a resort within the crib up on Deck 19. Only those guests booked in our Excel suites are able to access the area. They also have dedicated concierge. They get guaranteed specialty dining and during reservations. Upon arrival, have sparkling wine and a fruit basket in their room, along with complimentary bottomless bubbles. They also get complimentary room service and complimentary laundry, along with a lot of other great perks. So these are really nice suites to sell to any of your luxury clients or anyone who is looking to elevate their cruise experience and wants that exclusive experience on board. And just like that, you're on your way to becoming an expert in fun. Thank you for watching our video on Carnival stateroom types. Remember to complete the short quiz to complete this training. And for more information on this topic and more, please visit goccl.com. Thank you so much for your support of Carnival Cruise Line.